Most doctors are brilliant clinicians, but here is the harsh reality. You can be the most skilled physician in town, but if your patients can't find you online, you are losing them to the practice down the road. And what ends up happening when your schedule isn't full? Well, your stress is. Look, you went to medical school, completed your residency, and built your expertise. And you did all of that, but not to become a marketing expert. Yet today, and this is the reality we all face, success is going to depend on more than just great clinical skills. Let me paint this picture, and it might sound painfully familiar. Your business currently relies heavily on word of mouth referrals, which is great when they come, but it is very unpredictable. You've tried running ads here and there, maybe boosted a post or hired a creator or two, but nothing has really stuck. Your website, now, it looks great, professional, but let's be honest, it is not generating new patient appointments consistently. And don't even get me started on reviews. Meanwhile, every year, you feel like you're working harder, putting in more hours, and managing your staff, but feeling less and less growth. Here's what I want you to understand. You're not alone. Most physicians are brilliant at their craft, but very few were ever taught of how to build and market their practice in today's landscape. Medical school doesn't prepare you for this, and I would say most marketing degrees don't even prepare you for this. So it's time to change this. Now, let's imagine for a second a different scenario. What would your practice look like if qualified patient inquiries were coming in daily? Not once in a while, but consistently every single day. Your schedule is full and predictable every month with no gaps and no more wondering if next month is going to be slow. And then picture reviews flooding in automatically. Real, authentic, 5-star reviews from satisfied patients. And on top of that, your website is ranking high on Google and AI tools for your specialty and your location. But even more so, when people land on your website, they're actually converting into booked appointments. And your social media isn't getting neglected and collecting dust, it's actually bringing in new patients as well. And that's what happens when you stop guessing and you start using a proven all-in-one marketing platform built specifically for medical practices. The fragmented approach of you trying to hire an agency for your reputation management and another one for your actual marketing and another one to manage your social and an internal team member to manage your website. That fragmented approach is killing your growth. It's wasting your time, draining your money, and leaving you wondering what is actually working in this entire system. And that's where Marketing 360 comes in. We bring every single piece of your marketing together into one platform. And this is built exclusively for small businesses and medical practices just like yours. And it works great whether you have one or multiple locations. Think of it this way: one platform, one partner, and one plan. That's it. Now, let me walk you through exactly what you get with Marketing 360 and why each piece matters for your practice. The first one is going to be search engine optimization and answer engine optimization, and making sure you show up in AI tools like ChatGPT. Here's the fact. When someone needs a doctor, what is the first thing they do? They start a search on an AI tool or on Google. They'll type something in like primary care physician near me, dermatologist near me, or something like pediatrician accepting new patients. And if your practice isn't ranking locally and on AI tools, you are basically invisible. Our strategies around this are going to ensure that you appear right at the top when someone searches for a physician in your area. And this includes optimizing your content to be picked up by AI tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google Gemini, because more and more patients are starting their search there. Second, we need to talk about advertising. We're talking about phone calls and booked appointments for your services. We will help design, launch, and optimize everything for you. And that means every dollar is tracked and every campaign is optimized. And this is really important. We consistently achieve a cost per lead below the industry average. Third, you're gonna want a website that actually converts. Your website should be your hardest working employee, working 24/7, never calling in sick, and there for you when anybody is interested in taking the next step with your practice. We build modern, mobile-friendly sites that are fast, secure, and most important, built to convert visitors into scheduled appointments. And that means it's not just a pretty website, it's a website that actually generates new patients. Fourth, you gotta consider your reputation online. Your reputation is your biggest marketing asset. What's the first thing a patient is gonna do before choosing their doctor? They're gonna check reviews. We help you gather positive reviews on Autopilot, as well as help you manage the negative ones professionally. Fifth, your social media. This isn't about posting generic health tips or awareness month graphics. It's about staying top of mind for your community and building trust before someone needs care. Our social strategies are going to showcase your expertise, your practice's values, and connect you with a prospective patient in a way that feels authentic and real. Next, let's talk about email marketing. There are patients in your database right now who haven't been in for their annual visit, or it's time for a follow-up. With automated email campaigns, you can re-engage past patients, send appointment reminders, share relevant health updates, and keep your entire patient base engaged. And you could do all of this on Autopilot. You don't need to hire an additional staff member just to manage this part of your business. And seventh, with all of these marketing aspects taken care of, you're gonna also want analytics and reporting, a real-time dashboard that shows you exactly where every lead is coming from, what campaigns are working, what's not, and where every marketing dollar is going. All of this leads to what? No more guessing, and you know your exact ROI with data to prove it. Now, every successful medical practice, and I'm talking about every single one, follows this exact pattern. It's a proven formula, and Marketing 360 makes every step not just possible, but easy. Now, step one is about attract. You're gonna wanna use SEO, AEO, Google Ads, social media, all of it to reach local patients who are actively searching for care in your specialty. We're talking about qualified prospects in your area who need a physician right now. Then, once you attract, step two is to engage. Before someone ever picks up the phone to book, they want to know who you are and whether they can trust you with their health. And that's where your content, your website, and your reputation online all will help demonstrate your expertise and make your patients comfortable before they ever walk through the door. Step three is convert. Turning those visitors into booked appointments is the next step, and making sure all of your content is clear and optimized for your funnel to make it as easy as possible for people to take the next step. Then step four is delight. This is where you get to shine. Deliver those excellent patient experiences you're already known for. And by and large, those satisfied patients will naturally want to leave a 5-star review. And step five is repeat. A patient relationship is worth far more than a single visit. With email and automations, you'll stay top of mind, reminding patients about preventative care and positioning your practice as the trusted location for life. Now, just think about all of this working without you having to stress about it. You would finally have the time to do what you're best at, care for your patients with your full attention, knowing that your marketing is running on autopilot in the background. Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You don't have a marketing problem, you have a visibility problem. Right now, as we speak, people in your city are searching for a doctor. They're on Google, they're on ChatGPT, and everything in between. The only question that matters is, will they find you or will they find your competitor? At Marketing 360, we work with medical practices every single day. We've seen what works and what doesn't, and we have built our entire platform around helping practices like yours succeed. Head to Marketing 360 right now, and you could book a call with an industry expert in your industry to get a personalized plan based on your specific specialty and goals. And you'll see how Marketing 360 will transform your business. Look, we know that your patients need you. They just need to be able to find you first. Head to marketing360.com and let's grow your practice together.